Metro man on a mission. He's trying to renovate a Kansas City baseball stadium.
This is a huge undertaking and in the process get kids interested in sports.
41 Action News reporter Sarah Paige live tonight to explain.
And Sarah, why is he so interested personally in fixing the stadium up?
Well, he says the Satchel Paige Memorial Stadium is a landmark in this community. The field was renovated in 2012. That's why it looks so good. But other than that, nothing has been done to the stadium, I'm told, since the 80s.
Man, I hit one over those trees right there, up on Swole Parkway. Really?
Pat Clark says the Satchel Paige Memorial Stadium is one of his passions because he has memories here, and those memories turned into a mission to support youth sports programs.
You can't find a good baseball game in the middle of the street now, Sarah. You can't. Our kids don't play like they used to, but the ones that do, they deserve a place to play.
Clark started a committee to help renovate the stadium.
Raising money, whatever we need to do.
One section is missing bleachers. The steps are crumbling. The place just needs some TLC. But the most concerning part for community leaders is this: a retaining wall and sidewalk eroding into the creek. The city manager's office is funding those repairs.
It's just a great old ballpark, and it just happens to bear the name of one of the greatest baseball players, not in Negro Leagues history, but in baseball history. And so there's always a concern.
Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, says there's a renewed effort to get inner city kids back into the game of baseball, which for a long time was much more than just a sport for the black community.
Community baseball used to be the way in which kids could play this game. They didn't have to worry about the cost.
You know that saying, as American as baseball and apple pie? Well, that comes to mind.
This is it, and we just want to let the city know that we're going to do the best we can to keep what we have.
And Pat Clark says he wants to raise a few $1 million to keep the stadium from shifting and eroding into the creek, and he wants the city and anybody to help out in that mission. In Kansas City, I'm Sarah Paige, 41 Action News.
What a great cause, a lot of history. Thank you, Sarah.